15 little-known facts about the Mario franchise. Popeye, the Plumber Man. Shigeru Miyamoto originally based the plot of the first Mario game around the love triangle of Popeye, Olive Oil, and Bluto. When Nintendo couldn't secure the licensing rights to the Popeye franchise, he swapped the characters out for characters that would later become Mario, Princess Peach, and Donkey Kong respectively. A Mario by any other name. Mario was initially referred to as Jumpman, but was later named after Nintendo USA's landlord, Mario Segale, who was a stand-up guy and didn't give them too much grief about their late rent. Before that, he was also referred to as Mr. Video and Osan, which means middle-aged man. 8-bit Trippin. The red mushrooms are modelled after fly agaric mushrooms, which, although classified as poisonous, rarely cause death. Side effects of the mushrooms vary from person to person, but some users have reported effects of micropsia and macropsia, the perception that objects and oneself are smaller or larger than they actually are. Mustaches before they were cool. The only reason that Mario has a mustache is simply because of the technical drawbacks in the 1980s. A mustache showed up much better on screen than an 8-bit mouth, and so Mario was given a mustache. And the same is true of his overalls. The many hats of Mario. In his first appearance, Mario was a carpenter instead of a plumber. He was also originally intended to have a gun and a jetpack, which would have made for a very different style of game. Jurassic Mario. Yoshi's first appearance was in the 1990s Super Mario World, but Mario was also intended to have a dinosaur companion. Riding a dinosaur just wasn't possible due to technical constraints in the 80s consoles. Yoshi's got mail. The symbol on Yoshi's mailbox in Super Mario World isn't random. It's actually the symbol for the Japanese Postal Service, which, since 2007, has been privatized. The voice. Here we go! Mario's Game Gallery, released in 1995, was a compilation of minigames where the player could play against either Mario or Bowser. It's also the first game in which Charles Martinet provided the voice for Mario. Martinet also provides the voice of Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. Thwomp, there it is. Thwomps are inspired by Nyurikabe, a spirit from Japanese folklore that manifests as a wall and impedes travel. Little thwomps are called thwimps because, well, they're wimpier. Over the flagpole. In Super Mario Bros. World 3-3, Mario can jump over the flagpole and, if successful, keep running on an endless brick road until the timer runs out. It's just one of the many glitches throughout the game, and Miyamoto considers the game largely unfinished, even though it's one of the most popular games of all time. Not Yet a Woman. Birdo, known in Japan as Catherine, made her first appearance in Super Mario Bros. 2. The original manual stated that Birdo is a boy who believes she is a girl, making Birdo one of the first transgender characters in a video game. Nintendo later established Birdo as a female, but in the game Captain Rainbow, Birdo is depicted as a boy who wants to be a girl. Famous namesakes. The Koopa Kids are named after famous musicians. Iggy is named after Iggy Pop. Morton is named after Morton Downey Jr. Lemmy is for Lemmy of Motorhead. Ludwig is for Beethoven. Roy is named after Roy Orbison. Larry is named after Larry Mullen Jr. And Wendy is named after Wendy O of the Plasmatics. Dog Eat Dog. If a chain chomp tugs on his chain over 49 times, or if the timer hits 160 seconds, the chain chomp can come loose and chase Mario. Chomps are believed to be inspired by a dog from Miyamoto's childhood that attempted to bite him, but was immediately stopped by the chain he was tethered to. Hurt So Bad. Nintendo introduced Mario Party for the N64 in 2000 and was subsequently hit with a lawsuit. The addictive minigames were alleged to have caused various injuries, including friction burns and blisters. Nintendo spent $80 million on protective gloves for Mario Party players and $75,000 to investigate the claims. Do the Mario. Super Mario Bros. Has the honor and subsequent shame of having the first ever Hollywood movie that was based on a video game. Miyamoto believed the reason the movie flopped so hard was because it was too similar to the game. Everyone else knows that it flopped so hard due to John Leguizamo's superior acting ability. That's it for our Mario Facts video. If you have any more to add, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and enjoy the game.